Previously on Life is Strange Before the Storm. I felt like my dad's been lying about something for a while. I didn't know what it was.
There is plenty of blame to go around.
What does that mean?
You forced my hand. This is a consequence of your actions, Chloe.
We both agree that the best thing for everyone at this stage is for me to move in.
In a million years, I never thought you'd choose David over me.
Hey!
Blackwell's done with me. I can't go home anymore. Is this junkyard all I've got left?
Drew runs Oxy for Damon. Go to Drew's room, find the money, and I'll meet you to pick it up.
Whatever you do, don't open the door.
Oh, I want my fucking money!
Juliet is waylaid. That infernal Inferno is the culprit, closing down the roads and robbing us of our aerial.
No fucking chance.
I swear to thee, we shall fly beyond this isle. The corners of the world are mere prologue. What sayest thou to my most hopeful wish?
Yes.
Let's leave. For real.
If you don't mean this, it's just making me feel like shit that this life you're describing isn't going to happen.
What would it take to convince you?
Why can't you just tell me the fucking truth?
Rachel, that woman you saw, that wasn't my mistress. That was your mother.
How does that make her not your mistress? Because you're married to another woman and you're making out with another woman.
That guy kind of sounded like a Bill Clinton impersonator. That was not my mistress.
You're like, yeah, it was, Dad. Yes, it was. I don't care.
I want to tell you all of it. But are you sure that Chloe should be here for...
Chloe stays.
P.S. I'm gay, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. In every way that matters, Rose is my wife and your mother. But the woman you saw at the Overlook, her name is Sarah.
Why did you make out,
your
though?
Birth mother. I'm going to tell you everything, Rachel. Everything I've shielded you from for so long. But the truth can be hard to look at. Is this really something you're ready for?
I feel like whenever people preamble that, the answer is always yes.
Yeah, like what he's just trying to convince us.
Who says like, oh, never mind, I don't want to know.
None of this still explains why you made out with her.
I'm right here. Good. I need you.
I guess I'll look too.
When I was in high school, there was one person everyone adored. Her teachers, her friends. Sarah was everyone's favorite. Every boy wanted to date her. I could barely believe it when she picked me. Sometimes, I think that's what kept me blind for so long.
Courtship.
She was so alive, so passionate about everything. Early on, though, I realized I wasn't enough for her. While the rest of us were pursuing college, careers, families, Sarah wasn't looking for any of that. She was looking for escape.
How are you standing after giving birth?
When Sarah
I don't
became
know.
pregnant, I thought it would solve everything. And it did. For a little while.
What? You thought that was gonna fix?
Becoming your father was the greatest moment of my life. There was so much love, but I was still blind.
I just really
Descent.
wanted... Like, I still want to just ask, but why were you making out with her?
Yeah.
That wasn't like a peck, you know? Like, I haven't seen you in so long. Peck. It was full-on makeout sesh. Familiar makeout sesh.
However much she loved you then, it wasn't enough. For Sarah, the need to escape was always there.
Oh, man.
For
Oh, so
over
he
a
was...
year, I tried to help her. I made myself believe that she was still a good person. That no matter what happened, she would never do anything to hurt you.
So I'm guessing he was blinded away from her addiction, or...
Yeah.
I was wrong. Eventually, I saw her for who she really was. A destructive person. Someone who could never be satisfied. Anyone or anything. Even the love of her own daughter. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do. So I made a choice. I was never going to let her harm you again.
Alright.
You made it seem like a lot worse than it was, so...
So we get some answer. Where are you going?
I'm trying to find something new.
Oh, it's over there.
Over where? Oh, okay.
What you saw at the Overlook, Rachel, it was true. We kissed. It was the saddest kiss of my life. It was a kiss goodbye. I told her that I was happy for her. That she felt like she'd gotten her life together. Finally. But she didn't get to just decide one day to be a mother. Not after what she'd done. Not after all the people she hurt. All the lives she destroyed. I told her she'd been given the greatest gift in the world. The chance to be your mother. And she squandered it. It pained me to hurt her like that. But I'd do it again. And again. And again. To keep you safe.
I don't know. Didn't look like that's what happened when I saw it through the viewfinder.
Doesn't matter, though.
Shouldn't have kissed her. Shitty thing to do. Especially to your mom.
So that was the first time you've seen her or spoken with her in 15 years?
No. I send her money. Every single month. It's our arrangement.
For her staying away.
But
Probably.
now she wants to see me?
Yes. But Rachel, it cannot be.
Who says it? What do you want?
Wow, this is tough because I feel like if it were me, I wouldn't interject at all because it's not really our business, but I guess I would say why not?
This is tough because it's like when people are in their addiction, they're really shitty, but then also when they get their shit together, they're not so shitty, but then it's kind of hard to tell when people really do have their shit together.
Yeah, and I mean, on the one hand, it's like, I believe in second chances, but on the other hand, you know, getting someone's shit together doesn't necessarily erase the bad things that they've done, you know?
If it was me, I'd be like, I would like to have proof of your sobriety of, like, I would like to see a 1-year token or something. Not like a month or a week, like a whole year.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want to see your 1-year token, and then, like, we can talk about it, you know? But maybe, I don't know. It's kind of like a big thing to just drop in on your daughter like that. I know that it's complicated, you know? She wants to make up for past mistakes, but whatever. What do you want to say?
Why not?
Why not? If that's what Rachel wants.
Drug addiction is a disease. It afflicts everyone, not just the addict. I will not allow you to be victimized by her disease again.
Even if that's true, Rachel could still meet her. And maybe the fact that she wants to see me means she's gotten better.
I don't know.
Maybe so. But consider that for 15 years, she's preferred that money to you.
Rachel.
It could also be...
I think I need to lie down.
Like, it's possible that Rachel doesn't have the mental, like, defenses to handle someone that's her mother and also might want to get things from her.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, you know...
Rachel doesn't have the mental defenses to interact with somebody who she's going to automatically want to be loved by.
Yeah, well, it's like you'd want to be loved, but there's also a possibility of manipulation, you know?
And I'm not saying, like, all former drug addicts...
I can't leave Rachel to deal with this alone.
I'm not saying that all former drug addicts are, like, manipulative and stuff. It's just that you don't know, like, are they recovered? Are they in a better place?
Well,
or are they...
Even if she wasn't an addict, think of it this way. If a parent...
Just stayed away from money.
Just stayed away from their child for a long period of time.
Especially for money.
Especially for money. You would question their motivations to see the child again. And I don't think that that's necessarily bad, you know? Like, I'm estranged from my mother, and it's not like she's being paid to stay away from me. But, like, if she wanted to, like, get in touch with me again, I would have my guard up, you know?
Can we talk about the one time you tried to be cool with your mom?
Oh, boy. It happened twice.
Well, do you want to talk about it? Or?
Yeah, sure.
Like, you're horrible. If you guys have been following the Let's Plays and wonder why I always call Stacy's bio mom a huge, gigantic bitch. And yeah. I lay down the whole B word. Huge bitch. Sorry, we're both sick.
We're both very sick.
But we tried to get her to go to Stacy's wedding, and she tried to ruin it.
Rachel took that pretty hard.
She was like...
I should see if she's okay.
Yeah, I tried to get in touch with her to see, like, you know, what's going on, essentially, and she just wrote me back this, like, I called her and I left her a message, and instead of calling me back, she just sent me, like, this really long, like, awful text, like, talking about how horrible I was, and how much she hated me, and, like, didn't want to see me.
And then she leaves, like, stupid bitch posts on your Facebook being like, I'm your family. Like, bitch, no, you're not.
Yeah, that's one of the,
Family is your role, not your biology.
Yeah.
Hey, Mrs. Amber.
I think it's Rose at this point, considering everything.
Good for you, Rose.
Okay, Rose. Do you need any help with... anything?
That's very kind of you. Could you get out the broom for me? It's in the breezeway. Door to the left of the fridge.
Good for you, Rose. She's like, I don't care why. Just no.
No, not that one. To the left of the fridge. Go to the fridge.
The breezeway.
The breezeway.
Good for you, Rose. Not even putting up with a little bit of shit. Just like, no.
Oh, look at that.
Hey. Cool graphic. Rachel was really getting rid of this?
Take it.
What? Why?
Because have you noticed that Chloe only gets things from the trash?
Yeah, that's true.
She's like, ooh, hat from the trash, car from the trash.
Our favorite trash baby.
I know. She loves trash. She likes everything that's thrown away.
Mrs. Amber, could I have this?
Oh, sure, Chloe. Rachel was going to give it away anyhow.
Thanks.
That's... Okay, so obviously we're doing that because this is a video game, but in real life, that would be very, like...
Weird. At this moment.
At this moment to do that.
Poke her with it.
Here you go.
Thank you. I'm really quite glad that you're here.
I'm glad, too.
You've had to cope with much worse, I know. I'm grateful Rachel has someone as strong as you. How are you doing, Chloe?
How am I doing?
Your generation loves to talk about how awkward different things are. Well, this must be pretty awkward, I'd imagine.
There is spaghetti in my pockets.
It's fine. Rachel's the one who's really upset.
She has every reason to be. There are many painful things about Rachel's past, including my own role in hiding the truth.
Oh, girl, don't. It's not.
Sarah chose money.
Sarah shouldn't have taken money over seeing her daughter.
You know, I am so thankful to her that she did. It gave me the opportunity to be Rachel's mother. I never knew how much I could love someone until I had Rachel.
But hearing the truth after all these years hurt Rachel more than anything.
I'm not happy with James for the whole way this came out.
You're not happy with James? What about what he did at the Overlook?
It might be hard for you to understand, but after 13 years of marriage, I'm not threatened by what happened.
You're right. I don't understand.
You don't have to worry about me or James. Rachel's the one who needs you right now.
Do you think Sarah is dangerous?
I've never met her, so I don't know. But I'm inclined to trust my husband. His entire life is about keeping people safe. Rachel's extremely fortunate to have him as her father.
Thanks.
Thank you, Chloe.
I wouldn't be threatened. I'd just be pissed. I wouldn't be, like, worried that he was gonna, like, leave me for his ex, basically, or baby mama. I'd just be mad, like, rude.
Yeah, I think...
She's looking at it through, like, oh, is he gonna leave me? But really, you should be thinking, am I gonna leave him?
I don't know. I think that... I think the key is also that, like, they've been married for 13 years, and, like, I don't know.
Whatever. Unless they're, like, in an open relationship on the DL, I don't...
You're welcome to stay here as long as you need to.
I guess I'm
Rose
just
is
saying...
so calm. Not like Rachel at all, really.
Like, obviously, like, it's... So, the difference here, though, is that this isn't, like, some random ex that popped out of the woodwork. Like, Rose has known about Sarah the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
So, like... I can see why she might not feel threatened because, like, for the past 15 years, Sarah has always been in the background, just like,
Better head upstairs.
I wouldn't be... Yeah, but I'm not...
I don't think Rachel really
I wouldn't
wants
be
to be
threatened
alone.
at all. I'd just be like, fuck you.
Holy shit. Rachel completely destroyed that table.
Yeah, I mean, I think it would be fair to be mad, too. I guess I'm just saying, like, you know, We don't know their relationship very well.
Wonder what James is thinking right now. This must be hard for you too, Mr. Amber.
It could be far worse. My biggest fear is that Rachel will try to meet Sarah. I've dreaded it.
So that's why you never told her?
You have no idea what pain Sarah's caused. Her addiction has led her to do terrible things. I don't want Rachel to go through any of that.
I don't understand. Are you afraid that Sarah would do something to Rachel?
I don't think she would deliberately harm anyone. But addicts can cause tremendous harm without meaning to.
Yeah. But Rachel's not a baby anymore.
Listen to me. Sarah brought criminals and drug dealers into our home. She put Rachel in serious danger just to chase her habit.
Do you think Sarah is involved with any of the drug dealers around here?
It wouldn't surprise me if she were. That's who she is. Chloe, I believe Rachel trusts you more than anyone else right now.
Is this where you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
This is where I ask you to do as your conscience dictates. But please, put my daughter's safety first.
I feel like that's a pretty laid-back stance from James, because I feel like a lot of parents in that situation would be like, you need to tell her, like, you need to be on my side. And he's telling Chloe to put Rachel's safety first, but also saying, you do what you think is right.
I think he's reading her and, like, approaching her in the way that he thinks that she would respond to best.
That's still better than yelling at her.
No, I'm saying he's staying calm because he's trying to convince Chloe in the way that he knows that Chloe would listen.
Mm-hmm.
That is something I will always do.
She's so young. You are too. But I know you've experienced loss. Protect her from that. Please.
I'll do what I can. I care about her too, you know?
I know. Thank you.
Well, Rachel's mom looks pretty good for, like, years and years of drug abuse. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, when I was little, my entire ceiling was covered with glow-in-the-dark stars.
Yeah, I had that too.
And I would pretend I was, like, under the thing.
When I went to college, I took them off the ceiling and put them around my room, and then one time I wore them outside.
I bet it was only them, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just, like, pasted them on my body.
Of course.
Rachel? I need some way to show Rachel that I'm here for her.
Just get in bed and cuddle up. Ooh, emergency kit. She's a doomsday prepper.
May you always be safe. Sure. But from who?
Yeah, I know that you're not feeling well, but I'm just gonna go through all your shit.
Just gonna read your emails real
I know
quick.
something Miss Arcadia doesn't.
Dear Miss... Oh, see?
Weird.
Rachel's Miss Arcadia.
Oh.
That's how Rachel knew that Chloe was going to the party.
Yeah.
Because Rachel's been stalking Chloe.
I like how there's two different comments that say first, and they're not the first comment. That's so real.
What's the real deal with that fire north of town? Blah, blah, blah. No, didn't the fire start the day after Firewalk was here?
This is a strange one, friends. ABFD sources say they've never seen anything like it. No idea where it came from. No idea why it's lasted this long. Total mystery. Time to put on your tinfoil hats and start speculating.
There's a dragon with matches that's loose on the town.
Prescott's like 50% serious.
Why only 50? Prescott's are shady as shit. You'd really put this past them? They probably had some incriminating evidence to burn, or better yet, bodies. Not to mention the chemicals they drop chemtrails they drop all over town. Highly flammable.
Occam's razor, people. Just some kids getting high in the woods. As for the weirdness, this town is weird. What else is new?
But why male models?
We are built on an Indian burial ground, are we not?
Native people's burial ground, and no, we're not.
Oh, burn. Get it?
Previous topic, legalize organ movement, how to get involved.
Blackwell tuition spike, it's coming.
Let me just know your whole thing.
Rachel's always made being an A student seem so easy. Almost sad to see all this effort.
Graffiti?
Yeah.
I think Rachel could use another subject. But which one?
Anatomy.
Boobs. Put boobs in there. Draw boobs.
That's the one.
Where do babies come from? Show and tell.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
Even you, Willie, couldn't come up with the tragedy Rachel's going through.
I feel like Shakespeare's shit was a little bit more dark than this, but...
Rachel's really into stars. I wonder if it's her way of feeling connected.
That's
here
gonna
for
be
Rachel.
I bet that's gonna be a meme. Objective.
I mean, it
Is
does...
there a section on how to walk fours through batshit crazy family drama? No?
It does feel a lot like press F to pay respects. Be here for Rachel.
Ah, of course.
Yes, my objective.
Type 4, the individualist, creative, sensitive, independent, can be prone to melancholy and self-indulgence. The best thing for a 4 is to learn how to let go of feelings from the past and focus on potential that the future holds.
We were so close to making our break last night. Now, I don't know.
Look at the needle point.
In many Asian cultures, the number 4 means death.
Death!
The yin and badass yang of Rachel Amber.
Above all, remember you are loved. Before all else, be armed. Machiavelli.
Nice.
Rachel has so many inspirations, she can barely keep them all contained. Rachel even knows how to make a dinky lamp look cool. Rachel's surrounded by so much love, yet she seems so... alone.
To our wonderful daughter on the night of her first show, break a leg. We love you, Mom and Dad.
This light needs more light.
Should we turn off the lamp?
Probably.
Or wait, are we supposed to find another light bulb?
Wonder what I could find around here to brighten up that nightlight.
Maybe the
Rachel
flashlight?
even knows how to make
you're
a dinky lamp look cool.
And then put the nightlight on top of it.
And then make out. Did she just shove that whole flashlight in her butt?
Yeah, I guess so. Chloe, I'm leaving the door unlocked in case you don't have your key. Please come home. Doesn't matter that it's after curfew.
Mom, I can't right now.
Please. It's 1 in the morning.
Excuse me while I break your shit. I made it better. What?
All ready for Rachel's light show. Makes sense that Rachel needs 2 signs to contain her awesomeness. I shall call her Lion Crab from now on.
This clears up a lot of questions. People are like, is she a Leo or a Gemini? And I'm like, she lands in in between. She probably just picked what she liked.
Yeah. To be a Leo.
I can't imagine what Rachel is thinking right now. I want her to tell me when she's ready. Hey, check it out.
Magic.
It's beautiful. I thought you might like it. I've always loved stars.
Simba, I'm always with you.
What?
How is it turning?
They remind us there's so much beauty out there, which we almost never see. Because we're blinded by what's in front of us. Exactly. But then I learned the truth. The stars we're seeing have already been dead for millions of years. They're all lies.
All we see of stars are their old photographs.
But that doesn't make them any less beautiful, right? I don't know. If they're not even real, then what's the point? It's all lies. Everything. My entire life. My dad. My mom. If I can even call her that anymore. And that other woman. My real mom. She's the biggest lie of all. I can't trust any of them.
She's not your real mom. She's your bio mom. There's a
I
difference.
think you're the only one in the world I can trust. I'll take it. Even if it's only by process of elimination. Good. I wore this bracelet my entire life. I never even asked why. Never even thought about it. Somehow, I think I always knew. Even when I didn't know. That my real mother was gone.
This is so cute. Like, I know it's really sad, but it's also really cute.
It's one of those moments where you just lay there in silence because it's just good enough.
Yep.
To say that I'll be alright.